Hello, friends. It's Masterboard Monday. Are you excited? I'm excited. So today I'm going to do intuitive masterboard. What does that mean? Heck if I know. That was a little swatch of something I was messing with. Okay, so intuitive masterboard. Let me tell you what this is. Well, all of this is what I'm calling it. I don't know any official technical terms or anything. I'm just over here doing my own thing. I'm going to take this. So I call these masterboards, and I know there were some folks in the comments, super helpful, by the way. Y'all were incredibly helpful in my other Masterboard Monday videos. Somebody said, you said that it was a collage to make collages, but it's supposed to just be collaged. And I was like, well, okay, I see what's happening. So the videos that I had watched showed people doing a collage, cutting it up, and then collaging on those cut up pieces. So they were adding more layers to the cut up pieces, which is why I was thinking a masterboard is like the beginning. But then I did find some videos where people were making like a whole beautiful collage and then just cutting it up and like, okay, this is a tag and this is going to be a pocket and this is going to be a whatever. And I was like, oh, so some people don't collage after. Okay. So what my plan is I'm going to do this. I'm going to add some more layers to it. I should have read the comments. Someone said, flip it over. I wish I remembered your name. I'm terribly sorry. Someone said, flip it over and then cut it without looking at it. And I was like, ooh, that's even more scary and brilliant. So here's what I'm going to do with this one. I have some Dusty Concord Distress Paint. I bought a big thing of clear gesso. They cut it when they were opening the box. So it has like the smallest little slit here. So I've moved most of it into this little squeezy condiment bottle from the dollar store, but I need to use what's in here. So my plan is I'm going to clear gesso this. It already has Mod Podge on it, but I need to use up this gesso, and I want to. And I'm an adult, and you can't stop me, Mom. Ha. I guess it doesn't matter what brush I use. But I like to think things like that matter. Do they? Possibly not. So, how's everyone's Monday thus far? I'm sure it's going well. I post these very early in the morning, my time zone. So, that's so folks out east can get them just later in the morning. I don't know if it does any good. I just do it. Just 'cause. Let's see. My horse got first in his first test at the horse show. So proud of him. He, like I think I've said on here, he's only 3 years old and he's only had about 100 days training. So that he was even trained well enough and performing well enough to go to this horse show was like a huge win for all of us involved. Winning first place was just icing on the cake. Now, to be fair, he's a gaited horse, and where I live, there are not many gaited horse people. A gaited horse is a horse that uses all four legs independently instead of going at a diagonal. It's kind of convoluted and complicated, but they make for a smoother ride. You don't get bounced around as much. That's the long and short of it. Okay. I think this is gessoed. So anyway, so he probably didn't have much competition, but that he won first is great because the other people that were riding in his class and level were experienced riders with somewhat experienced gaited horses. So he did exceptionally well. My trainer was very happy and surprised. We have 2 more tests to go because it's not actually Monday and I haven't lived the weekend yet. So I can't tell you about the weekend on Monday because I'm posting this on Monday. Maybe I'll include a little update at the end on how he did the rest of the horse show. So I'm going to dry this really quickly and then we're going to start painting. Okay, clear gesso really does have a nice tooth to it. All right, this corner, I think it's dry. I just realized I had the idea. What if I use texture paste, but then cutting it would be weird? Because then what if I cut it and like texture paste gets all over the place? I don't know. We're gonna paint it first. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I think actually what I'm gonna do is this. I have an idea. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Sometimes I get ideas because I see other people do them and I'm like, that is a brilliant idea. I would like to do that idea. And then I do that idea and it doesn't turn out like theirs did. So then I'm like, that was a terrible idea. Do I want this green or do I want this super light green? I think I want the super light green. Yes, 99% certain that's the green I want. Okay, so I need to know, the world needs to know. All right, the world doesn't need to know, but I do. Do you do masterboards? And if so, what do you do with them? All right, now, I think I'm gonna spray this with water. I know, you're like, you just dried it. Well, such is life. Such is life. Ooh, I was worried I might have flicked that. Does not look like I flicked it though. I really do like this effect of scraping the paint down. It reminds me of an Ani DeFranco album cover, but I can't remember which one. Yeah. Okay, let's try that. Okay, it's not completely dry because I stopped for a reason. Who saw me holding my heat gun in one spot too long and was like, you're gonna bubble the paint. Yes, I am. And I did. All right, I'm gonna take Spiced Marmalade Distress Oxide Spray. And I'm gonna try to spray this so that it like dribbles instead of, ooh, or maybe I wanna run, no, I want the splatter look. Oh, I could just splatter it, can't I? Okay, hang on a minute. Okay, so just want, oh yeah, that's what I want. I can't figure out how it's deciding where to go though. Oh. Oop. Oh, everything is orange. Oh, it's an orange kind of day over here. A little party. I was hoping doing it this way would kind of keep it contained. I hear you laughing. You're like, you're smacking it. It's full of ink. Oh yeah, that's doing exactly what I was hoping it would. Okay. Lift this up, see if you can see it. So some of it's oxidizing in places and then it's remaining dark in places. You can really see it down here. All right, so now I'm gonna dry that. Okay, I think it's dry. So we've got some darker spots, some lighter spots. Some spots may not actually be all the way dry. This spot, I believe, is dry. That was fun to watch dry. Yeah. Okay, cool. Step 2, maybe 3. I'm not sure what step we're on. We're on a lot of steps. Do I want a spray stain? Oh, see, this would be nice to have you all here because then you could tell me things like, don't use that because XYZ. See, I don't want the squirt. I just want, anyway, yes, this is good enough. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so now I've done that. And now what I want to do, I think I want to stamp on this. So I have been playing around with some of my new stamps. Let's just get them all out because I can't see anything. Oh, that's what I want to stamp with. That right there. I think that's the one. So, y'all, these stamps from Temu, this is the one I'm going to use. These are amazing. I stamped earlier just playing around with some and I was genuinely blown away. I don't have a block big enough for this. Funny, I have acrylic sheets, but they have other stamps on them. So I do have I have an acrylic sheet that would fit it, but it has other stamps on it. But maybe I just put it on the other side for now. Maybe that's what I do. I do have more stampy stamps, or not stamps, haha, acrylic sheets coming. I'm done with stamps. I've bought all the stamps I think I need. I don't think I need any more stamps. I think I'm good on the stamps. Okay, we're gonna use Dusty Concord. I feel like this is gonna be darker than the paint. Yes, I have this little one. Y'all are like, oh my God, we're gonna be here all day. Possibly. I'll speed this up. Whew. I thought that ink was gonna dry before I got done doing all this. I don't really want to line it up in the corner, but I'm gonna. Also, it feels weird to be stamping on stamps. Okay, that's good. It's go over here and get whatever I have left. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going for, actually. I am here for this. Man, this stamp is great. Okay, I'm gonna do it again over here. Here we go. Okay, I think I'm gonna go this way with it. Way out here. Do. All right. Oh yeah. Here, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to take this off, flip it over, try to line it up somewhat, and then I know. That'll never work. Probably true. But I did it anyway. Okay. I feel like I should put, maybe not this one, but maybe this one. Let me see. Hold a moment, please. We are searching through what we have. All right. Yes, this one is the same size. So I'm gonna set that one off to the side. Still don't have a thing big enough for this. So I think I'm just gonna have to use the back of this again. That actually worked well. Okay, BRB again as I do this. All right, I'm gonna put this one right here. Ooh, that came out well. Good job. Nice. And then if I have any left on here. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. All right, I like that. And then I really like this one. I actually bought the whole set of stamps just for this one stamp. Yep, the whole thing. All of it. Okay, this is deep purple. How deep are you? Oh, you're like a blue purple. Okay. Let's find out. Let's find out what this looks like. So I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. As I said earlier, I haven't had it yet. Getting there, super close. I will have spent Saturday morning very early, like ungodly o'clock early at a horse show, because my horse is being ridden very early. Why aren't you riding your horse? Because I am not yet trained up enough to ride my horse. which is funny, but he is very good and I can easily get trained up to do it. I'm just not there yet, that's all. So that's what I'll probably be working on this summer, is how to do cowboy dressage. Okay, I wonder if I can get a ghost off of this. Ooh, I did. I think I like that better than the original. Wonder if I can get another one over here. Oh yeah. You got one more in you? That would be cool. Almost. Nice. All right. So I've got some die cuts here. I'm not sure. I did some distress ink on that one. What do we think of this? So I did notice with this little bird die, which I love because it gives you the little indentions, their little beaks fall off. So you would have to draw in a beak. That's just an FYI. You, of course, don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. Man, I'm really liking all this texture. I actually kind of like him on here, but the problem is he or she is very 3D. Ooh, something feels very sticky right there. So I could do, no, don't do that. That is not what you want to do. Oh, here we go. I have a blank one that hasn't been stamped on. And I also have this, but I don't think I want to use that. I did make the mushrooms. This little mushroom has a little slit in it so you can put the stem up there. Isn't that adorable? Oh my gosh. I could just do these mushrooms all day long. Oh yeah, I made this little guy too. So cute. Ah! This little stem fell out. Anyway, there we go. Yeah, so I have these die cuts. I could use those. I feel like putting these leaves on here is the right thing to do. So I'm going to Mod Podge them, I believe. Why am I Mod Podging? I don't know why I'm Mod Podging. I just know that that is what is speaking to me, is Mod Podge those die cuts. So away we go. And now I could make that one darker, but it kind of blends in. I could leave it. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna need a lot more Mod Podge. Whoa. Okay, well, good thing it dries clear. I wish I still had my Xyron so I could just run these through the sticker machine. It's fine. Hilariously, when I first got back into this, I told my husband I wasn't going to get a bunch of stamps and all of that, and I was like, I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to have this crazy collection of stuff that I hardly ever use. I definitely use my stuff more than I did in my 20s. Because in my 20s, I was worried. I was like, oh, it's so pretty. I don't want to ruin it. Which is silly because I bought it to use it and then I don't use it. And that's, well, that's silly. So Also, the smell of Mod Podge reminds me of making altered cigar boxes, because my sister and I did that a whole lot back in the day. I still have a couple. They're neat. I like them. Okay, let's just do it this way. Let's just pour that sucker on there. Do that. Put that on there. Uh-oh. There we go. And I know it's going to move the inks. I am fully aware. It's a collage. We don't care. It's supposed to be all grungy and not perfect and good. That's why we do collage. Well, that's why I do collage, actually. I don't know why other people do it, but I feel like we all like to say, it's okay if it's not perfect. Maybe it's just the people I watch and follow, because those are the people I need to be watching and following, are the it's okay that it's not perfect people. So this is gonna be cool. This should get some of that ink that came up, should get, come on, you can stick down there. I have faith in you. Just stick to the paper. There we go. I'm gonna put some over here because I feel like I might need that. That one's not stuck down. It's very hard to see the brown ones. Maybe I should stick, no, because we're cutting this up, so we don't want to put too many things like all together. Also, I feel like the sponge brush is just absorbing this Mod Podge and not doing what I need it to do. I should probably just throw it away and get out my silicone brushes. Come on, just stick down. There you go. Good job, little leaf. Good job. And then, oh, I'm gonna have 2 red leaves by 1 out. That's okay, we're cutting it up. It's getting cut up, remember. It's getting cut up. It's all gonna get cut up. Yeah, see all the Mod Podges in this sponge brush. It's fine. I'll just squeeze it out. This is kind of gross, but whatever. It is what it is. Nope, you gotta get on there and stay on there, and there we go. Good job. All of these little guys are on here. All right. And maybe we put, I do have a blue bird. How does he look on here? I mean, he doesn't look bad because there's blue back there, but I'm not feeling the bluebird, so I'm gonna take him off. Come on. I thought I had a bigger one of these guys. We're just gonna put him right here. I don't know. He could get cut up. Who knows? I notice that I am keeping everything on the outside, which is sort of interesting. I don't know why I'm doing that. I do know that I'm not a fan of the sponge brush, so I'm just gonna throw it away right now, because life is too short to mess with bad tools. So since I know I'm gonna cut these up, we're going to use my Stabilo Woody pencils, and I'm going to do some mark making. I think this is what I want. I think I want this one. Ooh, you know what? There's also a yellow. Oh, this is the, they have metallics. Hold on, hang on, I'm getting excited. Okay, so I could use that orange. All right, I can use all of these colors, possibly that color. I'm gonna do the metallics. And I'm just gonna make marks. And I don't know what's gonna happen because all of this is gonna get cut up. So I'm not sure what I'm doing. Oh, there's a little bird. See, I knew I had a bigger one. I was using the bigger one. Yeah. Yeah. I am digging that. Okay. Now, the interesting thing is these Stabilos have to be set. So I'm gonna put a coat of matte medium. No. I'm gonna do Distress Glaze. I don't know if y'all have used Distress Glaze. I've only ever used it once. I have glue all over my hands. And I used it and it worked pretty good. What did I use it for? Oh, I was trying to set some mica sprays. Apply over artwork with finger, buff away with a dry paper towel. All right, here we go. This is gonna take a minute. I'll speed through it. Okay, so that lifted a lot of stuff up, which was interesting to me. And some of my marks even went away. But it did give it a really interesting, I don't know. Is it gonna dry? I feel like I used it before and everything was fine. I think it does need to dry. All right, well, I'm gonna call this good for this piece. I'll cut it up into some shape or form. We're gonna look at it. Ooh, and then one day it'll be cut up and you'll see it in another video. And I'll be making tags or pockets or, I don't know, journal covers with it. I don't know. Belly bands. This would make a neat belly band. Yeah. Okay. That's what I did today. Intuitive masterboarding. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will put Leon's stats from this weekend at the end of this video for you. You're welcome. Have a wonderful week.